Hi, Aria. I have something I want to check with you. Is that okay? Hi, Luna. Today is finally the wedding day. It's about that. You're not actually planning on coming to the wedding, are you? Huh? What are you talking about? It's my brother's wedding. Of course, I'm going to be there. My mom and I are about to head to the venue. There's no point in coming. There's no family seating. Excuse me? I'm saying we didn't set up any family seating for today's ceremony. We don't have any chairs for you two, so coming is a waste of time. Why aren't there any seats? Because your dad's not around anymore, right? We don't need some low-life woman who got dumped by a man, or a sister who's leeching off her successful doctor brother. There's no way we'd set up chairs for people like that. Low-life? That's right. Single parents are always no-good losers. You must be poor too. For the record, we've been living pretty comfortably. Lies from people at the bottom are so pathetic. Do you really want to attend that badly, even lying like that? Well, if you insist on attending, just make sure to bring the wedding gift. What? I'm the daughter of a CEO, so I'm not hurting for money. But hey, even from people at the bottom, we still have to accept gifts. Luna, what's going on? My mom and I don't have seats. Huh? Didn't I tell you? There's no family seating. I can't believe it. You actually didn't prepare seats for us. This is ridiculous. Oh no! How scary! Are you mad or something? Of course I'm mad. Why would you do this? Why? Like I said, we don't need people from the bottom. You keep calling us bottom, but both my mom and I live normal lives. That's just a bunch of lies. You don't need to act tough now. What? A family without a father is obviously poor. And being poor means you probably stink too. Oh, fantastic! Here come the mom and sister who are totally living off their son and brother's cash. People like you coming here are a real nuisance to our guests. Poverty is contagious. I came here to celebrate my brother's wedding. Yeah, and that's the problem. This is a wedding between a doctor and the daughter of a CEO, you know? Naturally, the guests are all high-status people. If you low-lives show up, you'll ruin the whole ceremony. Since you're poor, how about standing to watch the wedding instead of having seats? Standing? You should be grateful that we're even letting you see the ceremony. Just watch from outside the venue so the other guests don't notice you. Does that work? You'll regret this. What? Never mind, I'm leaving. Oh, that's a shame. I was going to let you admire my beautiful wedding dress. But, oh well. Just knowing poor people are at the same venue kills my mood anyway. Bye now.
Aria, have you still not arrived at the venue? I've been looking for you and Mom, but I can't find either of you anywhere. You didn't get into an accident on the way here, did you?
Owen, I'm sorry. It looks like we won't be able to attend the wedding.
What? What happened?
Well, Luna told us the two of you lowlifes can watch standing.
Seriously? What does that even mean?
Sorry. Let me explain everything. The truth is...
I can't believe this. That Luna would say something so horrible.
You must be shocked, right? You always praised Luna, saying she was a kind and considerate woman.
At least in front of me, she never spoke badly about anyone. But she turned out to be a terrible person after all.
I thought Luna was bright and easy to talk to, too. When she showed up at the house to meet my family, she said she couldn't wait to spend some time with me, and we exchanged numbers.
Yeah, I felt relieved, thinking you two would get along well.
Maybe the wedding made her let her guard down and show her true colors. Even so, she changed so drastically that Mom and I still can't believe it.
Calling you and Mom lowlives is just unacceptable. And telling you to stand during the ceremony. Arya, are you still at the venue?
I'm waiting for a taxi right now, still in the waiting room.
Got it. Listen, could you watch the ceremony from somewhere?
Excuse me?
Don't worry, I'm not trying to drag the family into anything. But wouldn't it feel frustrating to leave like this? I can't stand my family being insulted. I can't just let it go.
What are you planning to do?
I'm not going to do anything crazy, but it's only natural to get mad when someone insults the people you care about. And I'm sure if Dad were here, he'd do the same.
Owen.
Anyway, even if it's through the crack of the door, just watch a little. I've never let you down, have I?
All right, but don't take it easy, okay? Luna, I had such a great time at the wedding today. You've got to be kidding me. I was about to leave when you said there were no seats for me and Mom, but I'm glad I stayed after all. Thanks for letting me stand and watch.
What are you talking about?
I was so surprised at that fun little event you came up with.
Don't mess with me. What part of that was an event? Your annoying brother threw a kick in my face.
Isn't that what they call the first bite? You know, when the bride and groom feed each other cake at weddings?
That was not a first bite. My face is a mess, and my dress is ruined. How could he do that? I mean, on my big day.
Well, I didn't do anything. I was just standing outside the venue watching.
Don't play dumb. Owen would never do that to me. You must have told him something. $20,000 for the dress and damages. Pay up right now.
What?
It's obvious. It was definitely you or that low-life old hag who did something. How dare you, a parasite, post something like this? You better be ready because you'll be apologizing properly.
Are you serious? There's no way I'm paying you.
What did you say? My wedding was completely ruined. I spent 6 months preparing, and now I have to start all over again. Even making you apologize wouldn't make me feel better.
Wow, you really live in a fantasy world. Do you actually think you're still getting married?
What? What's that supposed to mean?
It means exactly what it sounds like. You're not getting married. You're about to fall into a nightmare.
What the heck? That doesn't make any sense. Forget that. Just pay me. Hey, Owen. Where are you right now? After the wedding ended, you just left the venue without me. I thought you went home ahead of me, but you're not here. Why aren't you at the house? Did you not think to tell me? Are you hiding something? I'm not coming home tonight. What? Wait, are you cheating on me or something? Of course not. I just need some space from you, so I'm staying at a hotel nearby. What do you mean, space? After what happened yesterday, you're not even going to apologize? This is beyond disrespectful. Disrespectful? You're the one who's out of line. Don't pretend like you didn't do anything wrong. What? What are you talking about? Don't play dumb. I heard everything. You called my family lowlives and parasites, didn't you? And you didn't even prepare seats for my own family. I trusted you and left everything in your hands. What an idiot I was. After what you did, you still think you don't owe anyone an apology?
Wait, calm down.
How can I stay calm about this?
No, seriously, think about it. Why am I being made out to be the bad guy here? I didn't do anything wrong.
What?
I didn't say anything cruel, and besides, it's all true. Your family's just leeching off you, the doctor, like a bunch of pests. How is calling pests what they are even an insult? I mean, if they want to hold a grudge over that, it's just ridiculous.
How dare you?
Besides, why would we need seats for lowlives at a wedding ceremony? I really didn't want to celebrate my special day with people like them. The guests would find it pretty bothersome too. Not having seats for them is just common sense. Owen, deep down, you must have suffered living in poverty, right? You grew up without a father, so of course it must have been miserable. You never said anything to me, but I know you've been holding it in for a long time.
Enough.
What?
I've been listening to you talk nonsense for too long. The only reason I got into med school is because of my mom and area. And you, about to be a member of my family, dare to say something like that? I'm disgusted by the kind of person you are. I will never forgive you for insulting my family. We're getting divorced.
What? Divorced? We just had our wedding today. You can't be serious about divorcing over something like this. What's going on? You've been acting strange since yesterday. You need to see a doctor.
What?
You've definitely had something weird put in your head. You're brainwashed.
Brainwashed? What are you even talking about?
It's not your fault at all. Blame that worthless sister of yours instead. She's trying desperately to break me and you apart. But don't worry, I'll take care of everything.
Wait a minute. Listen to me.
Just tell me where you are. I'll come pick you up. Hey, do you know where Owen is? He didn't come home after the wedding yesterday, and out of nowhere, he said he was staying at a hotel. Even when I asked where he was, he wouldn't tell me. And this morning, he still hasn't come back. And now he's talking about divorce. There's no way he's in the right state of mind. Do you know anything? After the awful things he said yesterday, I'm surprised you can even call me. I'm shocked. Seriously? Both you and Owen are being ridiculous. Just because I spoke the truth, you think it's some kind of insult? You're both paranoid. Listen, I don't have time to deal with you right now. I'm worried about Owen. I need to get him to a hospital as soon as possible. A hospital? Why? He's lost his mind because you brainwashed him. But it's just amateur brainwashing, so the hospital will fix him up in no time. My brother isn't coming back. He hasn't been brainwashed, so stop twisting the facts to suit your own narrative. What? He's working on the divorce and suing you for alimony. You should just accept what you've done and behave yourself. You're not a child anymore. Alimony? Yes, that's right. Your selfish actions caused the divorce, so of course alimony is involved. That doesn't make any sense. I'm not the one at fault. I'm the one who had cake thrown at me, and I should be the one claiming damages. What are you even talking about? This is defamation. Defamation? After you insulted us first, you've got some nerve. I was just telling the truth. How is that defamation? You called us lowlives and parasites, remember? Well, your mom was abandoned by a man and raised you miserably, right? There's no way someone like that could be normal. She's not normal, so she's leeching off Owen, who is. She couldn't survive otherwise. You know, not all single-parent families are the result of a divorce. What? What else could it be? We don't have a father because he passed away in an accident. And by the way, you kept saying we're poor, but my mom is the CEO of a company, and I'm the vice CEO. What? What did you just say? Owen must have told you that our father passed away 3 years ago, right? He was driving home from work like usual, when suddenly a car came out of nowhere and crashed into him. His car hit the guardrail and was totaled. There was a family walking on the sidewalk at the time, and a young child was injured when they made contact with my father's car. Even though my father was in immense pain, he managed to get out of the car, and when the paramedics arrived, he said, "Help the child first." The accident happened far from a major hospital, and because of the delay in treatment, my father passed away. But thanks to him, the child's life was saved. I see. I thought for sure your mother lacked any appeal as a woman, so she must have been abandoned by a man years ago. That's why I assumed you grew up in a poor single-parent household. No one ever said anything like that. I have no idea how you came up with such a story. But even so, there's no way your mom is the company's CEO. The company originally belonged to my father, but after he passed away, my mom had to run the business all by herself. What? Normally the eldest son would take over the business. Why are you the one running it? Because my brother was already on the path to becoming a doctor. At first, he said he would take over the company, but my father was happy that my brother was becoming a doctor, so we wanted to let him pursue his passion. That's why I'm the vice CEO now. Do you understand? You've got to be kidding. We explained all of this when you came over for the marriage introduction. Were you not listening at all? Well, I think you mentioned something about the company. But a poor single mother running a company just didn't seem possible. All I wanted was to rescue Owen from a poor family. If you don't believe me, I can show you my business card. You were looking down on us, calling us low lives. But we're not that kind of family. And assuming we're at the bottom just because we have a single parent is your problem. You're the one who needs to go to the hospital. What did you just say? Then again, with the way your mind works, no hospital would be able to help you anyway. Shut up! I'm perfectly normal, you delusional woman. This has to be all lies. And even if, by some miracle, your mom is the company's CEO, I'm sure it's just some tiny, insignificant little company. I'm the daughter of a CEO of a major corporation. Don't act all high and mighty when we're on completely different levels in status and wealth. Know your place, you worthless trash. Now, get Owen on the phone, you skank. Even after all this explanation, you still don't understand. It's actually kind of pitiful. The pitiful one is you. Sure, I have enough money to pay alimony, but I'm not giving a single cent to people at the bottom. I'm not getting divorced, and I'm not paying any alimony. Jesus, it seems like we're not getting through to each other. In that case, I'll just have to show you the truth in a way even an idiot can understand. What? You clearly can't grasp it through words, right? Seeing is believing, after all. I'll make sure you regret looking down on us for the rest of your life. Aria, do you have a moment? What is it? Well, I just wanted to apologize for calling you lowlife and all that. I really misunderstood some things. You called me things like lowlife and parasite and insulted me a lot. Yeah, I'm truly sorry. I'll be more careful from now on, so can we please get along? What? That's really creepy. Even if you're trying to suck up now, your disgusting nature is plain as day. Sucking up? Your dad was removed from his position as CEO, And now your whole family is on the brink of ruin. No wonder you're desperate. The same person who looked down on me is now groveling. Have you no pride? Well, it's pathetic that it has come to this for you to finally understand anything. If you understand all that, then do something to help me. I won't. You brought this on yourself. You picked a fight with the parent company of your own business. I even helped you, and this is how you repay me? Well, if my mom hadn't bought out your failing company, it would have gone bankrupt. And yet, you call us low-life parasites. That's just horrible. My mom's not the kind of person to keep someone like that as CEO. Then just fire me. Why did my dad get removed instead? Listen, children learn from their parents. We can't keep someone in charge who raised a person who treats others with such contempt. The moment my mom recommended another CEO, you were removed. You must have been deeply resented. I can only imagine how much you've been doing whatever you pleased. Please, help me. I'll be jobless if this keeps up. I don't want to end up miserable. You spent all that time looking down on people and making them miserable, and now you're begging? How dare you? What? Listen, you judge people based on your prejudices, discriminated against them, and didn't even bother to listen properly. You convinced yourself that your opinion was the only one that mattered. Your parents are just as guilty for raising you that way. Now you'll face the consequences of your actions. But I'm your sister-in-law. We're family, so you have to help me, please. I'll never look down on single parents again, and I'll be nice from now on. Family? Don't make me laugh. Once my brother divorces you, we're nothing but strangers. I don't want to divorce Owen. But my brother has no intention of staying married to you. The divorce talks have already started, haven't they? Getting divorced, being sued for alimony, and losing your job? How pathetic. You brought this all on yourself. If this keeps up, I won't be able to pay for my penthouse or buy any more designer bags. I can't stand living a low-life existence as a homeless person. Please, I'll do anything. Just let me stay in the company. There's no place for someone like you, a low-life in the company my father cherished.
Arya, I have some news. I successfully divorced Luna.
I see. It seemed like it took quite a while.
Yeah, Luna kept resisting, saying she didn't want the divorce. But with the help of a lawyer, I finally managed to end things.
I'm glad. I thought it was going to get messy since Luna lost her job.
Well, she was the daughter of a CEO after all. The lawyer took care of that part. With her assets frozen, she'll be able to pay the alimony.
I see. I don't know if I should say this, but congratulations.
Thanks. But honestly, it's been a bit of a blow. I never imagined Luna was hiding such a side of herself. They say love is blind, but still, I can't help but reflect on how I didn't see it coming.
Owen.
I caused a lot of trouble because I couldn't see things clearly. I couldn't protect our family. I've still got a long way to go.
It can't be helped. Luna really was kind before the wedding. I didn't notice either, so we're both at fault.
I want to become as great as Dad was, and soon. He built his company from the ground up and made it so successful. Even after he passed in the accident, we never had to worry about our livelihood, because Dad left us with everything we needed. It wasn't until he was gone that I realized just how amazing he was.
You're already amazing, Owen. You have your own clinic and your patients thank you every day. I know it. I've heard how much your patients admire you. You're known as a doctor who really listens to people, so have more confidence.
Thanks. You've given me the freedom to follow my own path, Arya. Technically, as the eldest son, I should have taken over Dad's company, but you let me become a doctor instead. But don't you think it's time for you to be free too?
Huh?
I know you've always wanted to work in design. Dad's company doesn't have a design department, and Mom's been saying she wants to let you do what you love.
Did she say that?
Thank you for supporting Mom in my place. But Mom isn't the type of person who will rely on her daughter forever. And maybe it's time for you to get some real-world experience too.
Yeah, you might be right. Seeing Luna made me realize something. If someone unqualified holds others back, it could jeopardize the whole company. I took a look at myself and I'm not yet ready to be vice CEO. Maybe this is a good opportunity.
Arya, you're the type of person who can genuinely get angry for other people's sake. But I worry because you tend to push yourself too hard.
I'm not at an age where I need to be worried about that anymore, but thanks. You've helped me make up my mind to take the next step. I'm going to change careers. I'll go out, learn all kinds of things, and become great. And one day, I'll take over Mom and Dad's company.
That's the spirit. I'll be cheering for you.
Thanks. And Owen, keep being the doctor who's loved by all your patients. After divorcing my brother, Luna faced a miserable fate. Her entire family lost their jobs, and to pay the alimony, they had to give up their penthouse. The whole family moved into a cramped apartment. Her father, having been fired as CEO, lost all his confidence and shut himself in at home. Luna, having grown up spoiled as the daughter of a CEO, couldn't find anyone willing to hire her. Now, her mother, who used to be a housewife, works part-time as a cashier to support the family. Luna had mocked me and my mom, calling us lowlives and poor. But in the end, the very words she used came back to haunt her. Meanwhile, I've started a new job at a design company. I've always wanted to work in design, and now I'm loving every day. Until the day I take over my mom's company, I want to keep learning from the outside world and continue growing as a person.